Welcome, bronies! Today I review the last episode before the hiatus, and my personal opinion is that she is great. The chef, Michael Vogel, suggests today a marshmallow pie with much added saffron and cumin to seasoning and yet a
my spicy flat noodle soup.
Bon appetit. Today by On Second Look, spice up your life. Alright, the appetizer. A white hot and sweet curry with cumin masala and delicious other ingredients. The main casts are, like mentioned, Pinkie Pie and Rarity, and I usually don't like their episodes because the lack of my personal investment. But today it was different. Pinkie Pie has take a few pills for cuisine, and because of this she was focused and without her usually silliness. Of course she shows in the song her own charm and contrasts. Rarities just follow the trend, refreshing one of the cat. Both ponies show in the song what makes each one of them special and beloved. Pinkie Pie is unique and unlike every other pony, and tries to represent the concept of unique style and noteworthiness of being different. Rarity, on the other hand, shows the part of trend follower to be liking by the mass, because she is like everyone else. Both are failing naturally on their tasks, and Pinkie Pie is getting mad and even swears.
Stupid pug.
After the peeved incident, I never expected this in the series. Alright, back to the episode. Pinkie's target audience shows up, the adventurers, tourists, and with this short scene, a solution suggests itself. Just search for your audience on the right spot, the train station, where they are arrived. Just the adventurers and not the standard Canterlot ponies are your audience. Rarity changes the whole style of the restaurant to follow the trend, and for she herself it makes sense. Of course, as a critic, Zesty Gourmand arrives, the failure blows off and shows why just copying of a style doesn't help. Both are learning a lesson and change the task, like in much other episodes around the map. The rest of the cast, the many side characters, are interesting. First, the Indian accent are a little bit strange for me, but I accustom quickly, and coriander cumin and saffron masala I recommend warmly to me. Father and daughter are cute in design and unrivaled exotic. I love them a lot. Even with the many cook ponies, they stick up more. Their kind of behavior looks like a family relation, and their design complement each other's perfectly. Right, I like to try their food too. And their reason of cooking is easy to understand, and for the simplicity I love them even more. The tourist ponies are funny too. They are the perfect guest for the restaurant and would visit such place. Their accents and their typical clothes, like bum bags and ritzy clocks, are fitting in their simple cliché. Then the restaurant critic. I would lie if I don't recognize the Ratatouille reference here. Sadly, the episode follows not the film, but the character is now easily to hate, and I'm sure that much restaurants critics, and we reviewer should listen to Rary's comment about taste. We reviewer could never say what everyone should think or feel for an episode, and could only express our own feelings and thinkings. Like in the taste of food, we could give suggestions, but you have to trust your own taste, than to follow blindfolded a critic's suggestion. Delight could come from kitchens who are not even rated. Oh, right, sorry, I was distracted. Back to the characters. Yeah, we see Starlight here, and she says nothing at all. Yay, we get a simple piece of continuity. A little salute to Silverquill. The writers are showing us that the friendship map was broken and have to be repaired. Good. And Spike is dry and sarcastic? Yeah, I don't like him in this mood. We get a little foreshading with different map pairings without Applejack. And no, I will not make a best background pony joke here. I like this mare a lot and... moving on. Like usually in Canterlot, we see new, hardly familiar, and well-known background ponies at all. But I don't like spot the reference, or precisely will not take part of this in the review. The cooks are really good in the design. All of them are dissatisfied with their kind of cooking. Good job, Michael! I believe we should left behind the fine taste of the appetizer and look forward for the main dish. Delicate flowers of good plotting on a colorful mirror of excellent scenery with a hint of hotness and strong taste of a good moral. The plot is very easy told after the introduction, but fits in the series quite perfect. Pinkie Pie summarized it very well.
Here's what I know, your food is so good, the flavor's so fancy and free. You just need to show that you make sense of taste. Go on, be yourself, let them see.
Thank you, Pinkie Pie.
You're welcome.
Okay, where am I? Right, the review. I like the moral and the problems on the way to the solution. The main side characters are well characterized and immediately likable. The episode is well written and the theme of the season fits in very well and is shown good world building. The different opinions from the ponies are believable and the rule plots lean on the different ways of success. To be like the mainstream and to follow the trends, or to be unique and to create and inspire your own focus group. Of course, so exotic as saffron masala and coriander cumin are, they could not fit in the trend quite easily. But the side characters are not doing it because of their search for success.
That's all I've ever wanted to do, Father. Make food for the ponies of Canterlot, like the food we made together when I was younger.
It has been so long since we cooked together.
It's almost time. Is every pony ready for the grand re-opening?
Before we open, my father and I just wanted to say thank you for all of your help. We've both been so stressed about the restaurant succeeding that we forgot what it was we loved about it in the first place.
Cooking is something we used to love to do together. No matter what happens next, thank you for reminding us of that.
Both reasons are pretty good and admirable. Oh, and they are finally successful. The moral, if you be yourself and you will be successful, is often pointed out in the show, but I find it important to show it as often as you can. I mean, seriously, these good morals are one of the reasons that I love this show and will rewatch many of these episodes. The songs take a great piece of my delight too. Daniel Ingram shows us here his range of musical styles, and I'm loving it. First I think, oh no, a Bollywood song, but as far as the music goes further, I was more and more invested, and finally the duet pleases me with a good text, and then with the visuals to full delight. Right, I'm hoping the main dish was delicious, like the appetizer, and we let you know try the dessert. A hint of bitter feeling and acidity contrasted with awesome sweetness and subtle regret. My resume. Like a good menu, this episode was from the hors d'oeuvre, the map repair, through the appetizer, the founding of a friendship problem, the main dish, the conflict of the main characters, to the dessert, the moral, a nice taste for us. The hors d'oeuvre was good and quick serve at all, unlike canapé, quick over and right created. The appetizer was excellent, composed and logical compiled. The main dish was delicious, melodic, and aromatic in the flavor. There too distinguished choreograph. And the dessert. The dessert was just fantastic. I will lick off my fingers right now about it. Shortly, altogether, the menu was exquisite. The character works really good together and against each other. Adequate new characters are shown and set on the freshness, and the old characterizations are very well shown too. The characters earn 8.75 points out of 10. Yeah, I have almost scored this episode with 9 points, but beside the good interaction and the cute designs, nothing hyped me, and so the 9 points are out of range for this. Scenery and plot design, in contrast, earned this rating quite easily. 9 out of 10 points, only for the moral. Simple like in Flutterbutter, but with cooked ponies and a nice restaurant in addition. Thanks for this experience. Only one thing I don't like in this episode, but this is intended from the authors. The antagonist is simple to one-dimensional and too negative for my own taste. Now, the totally will follow. 8.875 points. The episode was, despite my less meaning about the two main characters, a pleasure, utmost quality. Likewise, a dish out of strange ingredients could be really tasty. I thank the author for the half season and be glad about the next episodes. Now the hiatus starts, and I have to say I'm bright in one part and I'm bewail in the other part. Now I know how much work a review could be, and see the reviewer with new respect. Even if I didn't have a great audience, I'm thankful for each of my subscribers, and thanks you all a lot. I will do a little pause to rest a little bit. Then I will better my equipment and my technique, and will review and analyze a few other things than episodes. I am planning to make a home sweet home for my favorite main 6 and a few other videos. Then follows a trip down memory lane. Before good fantasy series aired in the 90s, a few not so good aired, and I will remember one of this for you. More about it on the next time. Yours truly, Redhatbrony.